What's up, y'all? I'm with lifeoverlabor.org, and today I'm going to be explaining to you what a primary user trade line is and what an authorized user trade line is. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so before I explain to you what a primary user trade line is or what an authorized user trade line is, I'm going to be explaining to you what a trade line is to begin with. You feel me? So, to make a long story short, a trade line is basically any account that reports on your credit report. You feel me? Whether it's your own account or whether you're piggybacking off somebody else. I'm about to be getting into that in a little bit. So for example, it could be a credit card, it could be a loan, it could be a mortgage, you know what I mean? Just any open account that reports on your credit report, you feel me? So with that being said, I'm going to be explaining to you what a primary user trade line is. So a primary user trade line is any account that reports on your credit report in your name or the name of the account holder, you feel me? So for example, let's say I applied for a card. Let's say my name is John Smith and I applied for a Capital One card, right? And after I applied, I got approved. So wait a few weeks and then the card appears on my credit report, right? So the card is going to be in my name, John Smith, right? So that makes me a primary user of that card, you feel me? Because my name is on the card, right? Or let's say, for example, you take out some student loans, right? When you check your credit report, the student loans are going to be in your name, you feel me? It's not going to be in anybody else's name, which makes the student loans a primary user trade line, you feel me? But when people talk about primary user trade lines, they're mainly referring to credit cards, you feel me? So now we're going to be talking about authorized user trade lines. So authorized, you could think of authorized user trade lines as basically piggybacking off of somebody else's credit, you feel me? So for example, let's say your uncle had a credit card. Let's say your uncle had a credit card about 5 years of age with a $10,000 limit, right? So what your uncle could do is actually add you as an authorized user. And what that's saying is that you are authorized to use the same card that your uncle uses. But the thing is, your name is not on the card, you feel me? So the card holder is still going to be your uncle, but you're still authorized to use a card. And what that actually does is it allows the authorized user, in this instance you, to actually piggyback off of the card holder's account and boost your credit score. You feel me? You could easily boost your credit score hundreds of points. When you just put a couple of trade lines on there, there is like a con that come with authorized users. You know, when we compare authorized user trade lines to primary user trade lines, primary user trade lines are actually weighed heavier, if you get what I mean. And this is because authorized user trade lines are temporary. They don't stay on your credit report forever. They fall off eventually after 60 to 90 days, you know what I mean? The thing is, primary user trade lines stay on your credit report for far longer, I think up to 7 years, but primary user trade lines stay on your credit report for way longer. And this is why they have a greater potential to boost your credit score than authorized users, you know what I mean? Adding an authorized user card to your credit report is one of the easiest and quickest ways to easily get an instant boost in your credit score. You know what I mean? I'm talking about 40 points in one sitting, you feel me? And yeah, actually, you can buy authorized users online, you feel me? It's available online. All you gotta do is just look it up. The thing is finding trusted vendors, you feel me? So that's where we come in, you know what I mean? Y'all can book a consultation with Life Over Labor, lifeoverlabor.org or Life Over Labor LLC on Instagram, and we'll get you right, you know what I mean? The main goal is to add a whole bunch of AUs or authorized users to your credit report, and then using that boost that adding all the AUs gives you to your credit report to apply to a primary, you know what I mean? And when we say primary in this context, we're talking about credit cards. So yeah, that's basically the whole play, you feel me? Stacking up your AUs and then using the temporary boost to get you a primary, and then building up that primary, you know what I mean? Because that score is going to stay, the score from the primary is going to stay on your credit report, even if the AUs fall off, you know what I mean? And here's the thing that a lot of people get mistaken. They think just because the authorized user, boosts your credit score instantly, that all you need is AUs to get what you need in this credit game, you know what I mean? But nah, you need primaries, you feel me? That's why I said the goal is using AUs to obtain primaries. You can't just put 5 AUs in your credit report and then expect to be able to get an Apple Card straight off the bat, just like that, you know what I mean? It don't work like that, you feel me? It used to work like that. They're not letting a lot of stuff that they used to let slide, you know what I mean? I couldn't stop the video without giving y'all the gem. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know, you know, one of the most reputable sites to get your AUs from, you feel me? And that's Tradelines.com. They did not pay me for this. I just gave it to y'all graciously out of the kindness of my heart, you feel me? But yeah, you know, check out Tradeline Vault for some good authorized users. You will need documents, and when I talk about documents, I'm talking about either, you know, your social security card or your ID, and you could hit me up for that. You know, I could get you right with that, either physical or digital. I will give you the knowledge for that though. You feel me? You know, I'm gonna give y'all one more gem before I go. There is one play you could do with just AUs on your credit report, and that is an iPhone play. That's probably the easiest play to do with your you know, just by putting a few authorized users on there and getting your public records right, you feel me? Yeah, man, all you really gotta do is just put a few AUs in your credit profile, then go to any place that sell phones, and then apply for phones to get approved, and you got you a easy, depends on what phones you got, but you could have easily just made 4 bands right there, you feel me? Upwards of more than that. You could easily make 10 bands if you're doing your stuff right, you know what I mean? But yeah, money is easy to make in 2023. It's no excuses, man. You can find out about all of that information on lifeoverlabor.org, Life Over Labor LLC. Type in with me, I'll get you right, I promise you. But yeah, that's all there is for now on primary and authorized user trade lines. I really appreciate y'all for checking this video out. And yeah, you know, I want y'all to understand, you know, everything is up to you when it comes to where you want to be in life, you feel me? If you see an opportunity for yourself in anything, go for it. Because I promise you can never do wrong by yourself when you're going for something that you really believe in and love for yourself, that you know is going to benefit you, you feel me? But yeah, you know, that's all I got today. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.